The most merciless angel of the Bible meets his punishments. Today, I'm going to tell you a story that will make you look at angels in a different way. Normally, we think of these heavenly beings as kind and peaceful, promoting love and peace. But what if I told you that there was an angel whose sole purpose seems to be to destroy, cause death, execute mass murder, cause plagues, and spread brutality? I am telling you about an angel with God's permission and absolute power over the life and death of any human being. He is not just a messenger, he is an executioner, capable of ending the lives of thousands of people in a single night. He shows no mercy until God commands it. He acts without mercy until he is stopped. And I am the DoQmentalist, and this is the most merciless angel of the Bible. The angel in question appears in some biblical accounts, but his name is never given. Some experts believe he could be Azrael, the angel of death, the one in charge of collecting the souls of the deceased. Others believe it could be Samael, another angel of death and destroyer, linked to the fallen angels. There are a few other names, such as Abaddon, Apollyon, Uriel, and Mashit, all known for their great powers and for possessing characteristics that resemble those of the most ruthless angel in the Bible. Even so, no one is sure what the real name is. Perhaps keeping it secret is the best, since it is known that humans can invoke or evoke angels to interact with them and ask for favors. Imagine if a person had the power to call him and then send the ruthless angel to exert his strength against his enemies. It would be catastrophic. Fortunately, no one but God has that power. This angel is a manifestation of divine judgment. He fulfills his mission with absolute seriousness and efficiency. His power and strength are so overwhelming that this is why he is known as the most ruthless angel in the Bible. But where does this angel appear? For that, we must look at the scriptures. Let's see. The angel who destroyed Jerusalem. 2 Samuel 24:15-16. And God sent the pestilence upon Israel from the morning until the time appointed. And there died of the people from Dan, even unto Beersheba, 70,000 men. And when the angel stretched out his hand upon Jerusalem to destroy it, God repented him of the evil, and said to the angel that destroyed the people, "It is enough now. Stay thine hand." And the angel of God stood by the threshing floor of Araunah the Jebusite. And David said to God, when he saw the angel that destroyed the people, "I have sinned, I have done wickedly. What have these sheep done? I pray thee, let thine hand be turned against me, and against my father's house." The angel of mercy was sent by God to punish Israel after King David, for reasons of pride and disobedience, ordered a census without divine approval. As a penalty, God offered 3 choices of punishment, and David chose the plague. Thus the merciless angel killed 70,000 people in all Israel, until at last God takes pity and stops the angel, saying, "Stop, stay your hand." The destroyer of armies. 2 Kings 19:35. And it came to pass the same night that the angel of the Lord went out and slew in the camp of the Assyrians 185,000. And when they arose in the morning, behold, they were all dead bodies. The angel of the Lord appeared again during the reign of Hezekiah, when King Sennacherib of Assyria attempted to invade Jerusalem. After threats from the Assyrian king, the prophet Isaiah assures Hezekiah that God will protect Jerusalem. And so, in a single night, God sent his destroying angel and wiped out 185,000 Assyrian soldiers. At dawn, the survivors found only the bodies of the dead on the ground. An effective angel. Killing and destroying is not the only ability this angel has. In fact, it seems he is also used to persuade, manipulate, and of course, give messages from God. Genesis 22:10 through 12. And Abraham stretched out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Lord cried unto him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Stretch not forth thine hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. For I know that thou fearest God, because thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me. As we can see on this occasion, the angel does not appear in a destructive way, but is the same kind of angel of God who intercedes at critical moments of judgment. The angel stopped Abraham just as he was preparing to sacrifice his son Isaac. Here we can see how this angel, once again, is in control of human life and death. The angel of the plagues. When we analyze the Bible in search of more scenes where angels are found, executing divine orders in an aggressive or destructive way, we can realize that the book par excellence in terms of chaos, war, catastrophe, and suffering is the book of Revelation. This book is full of references to angels unleashing different kinds of punishments on the earth, especially through trumpets and bowls of wrath. Let's look at some examples. Revelation 8:7. And the first angel sounded, and there was hail and fire mingled with blood, and they were cast upon the earth. And the third part of the trees was burned up, and all the green grass was burned up. Revelation 8:8-9. And the second angel sounded, and something like a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea. And a third of the sea became blood, and a third of the living creatures that were in the sea died, and a third of the ships were destroyed. Revelation 8:10-11. And the third angel sounded, and there fell from heaven a great star, burning like a torch, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of waters. And the name of the star is Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died because of those waters, because they became bitter. Revelation 8:12. And the fourth angel sounded, and the third part of the sun was struck, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the stars, so that the third part of them was darkened. And there was no light in the third part of the day, and also of the night. Revelation 9:1-6. And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. And there was given unto him the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there went up smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by the smoke of the pit. And out of the smoke came locusts upon the earth, and power was given unto them, as the scorpions of the earth have power. Revelation 9:13-15. The sixth angel sounded the trumpet, and the four angels were loosed, which were ready for an hour and a day and a month and a year, to slay the third part of men. As we can see, all the angels in Revelation share one characteristic: the ability to destroy en masse and execute God's judgment without mercy.
Do you still see angels as before?
It seems that the nature of these beings is as complex and varied as that of humans. On the one hand, we can see that there are angels like Raphael, who is the angel of healing, who heals and protects, or the angel Gabriel, whose mission is to carry messages. And on the other hand, we have this unknown angel who is lethal, relentless, fierce, and devastating, just like the angel who destroyed Jerusalem and killed 185,000 soldiers in a single night. The most ruthless angel in the Bible is a figure that redefines what we mean by heavenly beings. Not all angels are bearers of light and peace. Some, like this one, are ruthless executors of divine judgment. They have the power to unleash plagues, destroy armies, and cause mass death. This angel acts with unparalleled brutality, showing no mercy until commanded by God. His name remains a mystery, but his lethality is undeniable. Are you ready to meet him?
He knows no mercy until God's commands it. He acts without remorse. He is a punisher. And I am the documentalist. And this was the most merciless angel of the Bible.